Hello, 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 my lovelies, and welcome to the first episode of Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess for the new year. Happy New Year, y'all. Hope 2026 is wonderful for you, that all your dreams come true, and that all your desires and all your hopes, everything you've been working for comes to pass here in 2026. So, today is the start of the year, start of the month, and so we're going to be starting off this month, Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess. Every Friday, we're going to be featuring a different nonprofit organization. And this week, we are starting with the organization that I'm involved with and very proud to be a part of. The ladies of Pathways to Promise is here to join me. So, and we're going to give you just a little bit of information on Pathways to Promise and, giving you, hopefully we can motivate you into getting involved in stuff. So I would like to welcome to the stage my guests for today, Miss Ask Ray and Miss Tracy W. Hey, Ray. Hey,
Hello.
Tracy. Well, welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So, everyone, these are the two lovely ladies that I work with at Pathways to Promise. There are a few other people, but we're like the main core of Pathways to Promise. So, y'all know I talk a lot, so I'm not going to monopolize the conversation. I'm going to give you guys a highlight, especially you, Tracy, because you do a lot for Pathways to Promise and you are so good with the children that I'm giving you your flowers today. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Tracy.
And
I'm huh?
go ahead.
Oh, I am Jamaican. And when I say Jamaican, that's because I live in Maryland, but I have my TRN number because I'm moving to Jamaica to be closer to the children. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on. I'm not
Okay. All right, Ray, take it away.
I'm right now. I am from America. I am married to a Jamaican. So I am back and forth to Jamaica and back to America often.
And y'all know me. I'm Gemini and I live in Canada, born in Jamaica. Um, yeah, and I go when I can. I hope that this year I'll be able to make more trips than I normally do because Jamaica is our place of peace and it's also where the children are. And as you can see, we've mentioned children a lot because that's basically what Pathways, but we work with everyone, but our heart is with the children. So,
Absolutely.
one of you want to explain to them exactly what Pathways to Promise is and what we do?
Go ahead, Tracy.
You're in the hot seat today, darling.
I see that and I didn't write anything down.
I,
Okay.
I always I always put her in the hot seat.
I know she does. Well, basically, we decided that there was a need for the children in Jamaica, especially the schools. The schools are not, how do you put it?
Up to
Um,
standards.
up to
They're
standards as people would
underfunded, underappreciated, and
There you go.
yeah.
See. So I believe it started first when Shabako did his back to
Yeah,
school event,
yeah, Logwood
and
Basic School.
and we fixed the roof. We fixed the roof of that school because the children couldn't attend because the roof was falling in. So that was kind of the background with Pathways to Promise because we know there's a need. And we just said, you know what? We strong, we able, we're gonna help these babies.
We poor, but we gonna try.
Exactly,
It's
exactly,
true.
exactly. But so that's pretty much where it started with me. And then of course, Raynell's husband was helping out at Mackay before it moved to its new location, and the school was so small, and they didn't have the stuff that they needed. But we went up there, and they just the looks on their faces when they're like, "Auntie Tracy, you came back." I'm like, "Heck yes, I came back to see you." That's where the love is. It's in the children.
Absolutely. We
Most
also do
definitely.
we also do care packages for senior citizens. We also have clothes, shoes, toys that we also donate. Um, since Hurricane Melissa, we have sent what 10
10.
barrel 10 barrels altogether
Mm-hmm.
that still have not gotten here yet.
Now, if we could just get to them, we'd be all right.
They probably have reached, however, there's a backlog on the wharf of 2 months.
I heard they're not even answering the phone today, so I
Try
don't
to get
know.
them in March when we're there. Hmm.
What
But as
question?
far
Probably.
as
What?
pathways to, hmm?
Go ahead, Tracy.
No, I was talking about as far as when Hurricane Melissa hit, we did a serious outreach several times, and the the donations were very incredible, very incredible. We had people calling us, "What do you need? What do you need?" It was very inspiring to me that the community was actually reaching out for another country.
Mhm. And that is a wonderful thing. And the appreciation is there 100%. But one thing that people need to realize is like, okay, the hurricane was there and everybody picked up Jamaica and yeah, we're going to be there for Jamaica. But the hurricane, things might have, the hurricane is gone and things might be picking up a little bit. But even before the hurricane, there was the need. Most
Very much.
definitely after the hurricane, there's still going to be the need. And every tiny little bit of help, it doesn't matter how small it is. You don't know how far that little help goes.
Especially there. Yes, I think
Yeah.
all three of our schools were damaged,
I
Four.
saw. I
Because
just went
Lincoln as
past.
well, right? Lincoln got it pretty bad too. So,
Yeah,
would you say, Ray?
I went past Beverly yesterday, and they got the zinc back up on the roof now.
Okay, I need to check in with Miss Redford Mackay and see what's going on with that one.
Hmm. I'm here in Jamaica now, so I'm still waiting on barrels and see if we can have any type of relief efforts going on while I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I know
so
we were actually talking about also, Ray, with Starliner.
Hmm.
We were going to do like a clothing closet since it's a focal point. That if
Yeah.
we
So,
take our donations there, mm-hmm.
yep, I have to talk to Erica while I'm here to see her idea about that and how that would be ran.
Okay,
Especially seeing that it's a restaurant, so we'll see.
yeah,
We'll
certain
see. But
hours.
what we were trying to do is because we have so many clothes and shoes, um, and we only do one real big outreach, which is the back to school drive in August every year. We was thinking about just having like a closet where people, if they need anything, they can just come to, and we wouldn't have
um,
to wait for a certain time of year for them to come and get things for free. So
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you guys have like a connection with a church or something? Because like a church would be like, that would
no,
probably be more easier for people.
mhm.
I don't have a connection with a church, but that's something to definitely think about.
Yeah, but the Starliner is right on the main road. So instead of going into like communities, I mean, that's all I was thinking was that it's on the main road.
Yeah, we'll look into it a little further.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
sounds good to me.
that's something that, because we're gonna have to start back our meetings once, and get things going for 2026. So as the ladies were speaking of Starliner, they did
Mhm.
something really amazing in August. St.
Mhm.
Anne Community Day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go because my situation right now with my kids and life just lifing, I'm not able to take the trips as often as these ladies. But they did something really. So y'all want to tell everybody about St. Anne Community Day? Because I'm proud of y'all for that. I'm telling you.
So for St. Anne Community Day, we had it at Starliner Seafood Restaurant. We partnered with them, and we had Table set up where we gave away clothes. Table set up where we gave away shoes, um, books, toys, purses, um,
Back to
Starliner,
school. Hmm.
backpacks,
Hmm.
stuff to go inside the backpack. Starliner gave out soup and sandwiches. We had a moon bounce. We had a cotton candy machine. Did we have snow cone? Was it a
We
snow cone machine?
no, we have cotton candy and popcorn.
Cotton candy and popcorn machine in the moon bounce, and a DJ, and a
And
DJ, and it
threats
was
from a
really,
vendor, but we'll leave that alone.
And a
yeah.
couple of a couple of artists that were there that really.
Yes, redeem, definitely redeem
Redeem.
came in and
Yes.
performed for us.
Redeem, big up yourself. We appreciate you for everything that you do. You've always been a friend to Lux Radio, J.A.B Entertainment, and Pathways to Promise, and we will forever respect you. And happy belated birthday. Redeem's birthday was last month. So
Yep.
happy
Oh,
belated and happy
Happy
new year and
belated
all that good
birthday,
stuff.
redeem. But yeah, but I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to 2026 doing bigger things. I'm just really waiting on the rebuild of Jamaica. I know it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be more beautiful than ever. Um,
yes.
Melissa, Melissa caused quite a lot of damage. Um, but just as fast as the damage came is how fast they're rebuilding now. So, all
Yep.
I can
What they
do is
say? What they
smile.
say? Jamaica bends, but they don't break.
I love it.
And I want to give a special shout out to the people of St. Elizabeth for everything that y'all have been through. And then on top of it, to be the parish with the lowest crime rate and crime rate actually falling 47% this year compared to last year,
Mm.
2025 compared to 2024. St. Elizabeth people, continue being an example for the rest of the island and continue being resilient. And I hope one day to be able to visit that parish. Big up yourself, for
Good,
real.
good job. Good job. So we did get some good news yesterday, day before yesterday. Tracy, you want to tell it?
Oh, we are officially a nonprofit.
Well, hey,
So
something to celebrate.
we've been working as a community organization all this time, self funded, um, and now it's time to get some money to help support what we're doing because it
So,
costs
and
a lot. It's not cheap at all.
no, no.
Um, we're not even talking about we're not even talking about what it actually takes to provide for others. Just the amount that it costs to get here and stay. That's a lot.
Hmm.
That's a lot
And
in itself. So
once we get this 501, what is it called? 501 c.
C3.
Okay. Pathways to Promise is going to be doing a cruise for a cause. We're going to be cruising for Jamaica. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excuse me while I work on my beach body. So y'all heard it here first. Pathways to Promise. Congratulations, ladies. It is officially a nonprofit organization.
Absolutely.
So that means all your donations are taxable.
That's what we get that 501. That's what
That's
we're working on
Once
next.
again,
We got
yeah.
our,
that's
yep.
right. So expect us to come knocking on your door now.
Oh,
That's
now
right.
Gemini
Expect to
gonna be
see,
yeah.
we
Y'all
going to see
think that
some
I've been
flyers.
annoying? Y'all think I've been
We going to
annoying?
see some
I'm
crews.
a, mm, get ready. I've been annoying, but I'm gonna be even worse now. But it's all for a good cause.
That's right. And you
Absolutely.
claim it on your taxes.
And I just wanted to give a special thank you to you ladies because one of the schools that Pathways to Promise did pick up and has been working with and helping is my alma mater, the school that I went, the basic school that I went to, and my mama went to, and my grandma went to, and probably my great grandma and the great great greats and back and so forth, Lincoln Basic School. And
Mhm.
the fact that you ladies actually ventured all the way out to Lincoln with me says
As
a
a
lot because
friend.
most people be scared to go there. So thank you again for that. And I hope that this summer or sometime this year, we'll be able to make another trip there because they are Lincoln. For those who don't know, Lincoln was closed down for 8 years because it is solely funded by volunteers. They don't get any help from the government. None at all, because in Jamaica, you have to reach a certain standard in order to get government help. Basically, you got to have the school up and running and doing all sorts of stuff, like, which makes no sense to me, but I don't try to figure it out. So, anyways, the school was closed down for 8 years because, again, everything is funded by volunteers and donations and stuff like that. So, the kids that live in our community, and we live in a very remote community, so the next school over is like an hour and a half walk from our location. And we come from a remote location that doesn't have a lot of vehicles and stuff like that. So so then, a bunch of volunteers got together and they brought back, but they still need a lot of help. So Pathways to
Oh yeah.
Promise stepped in to help. And I'm still pleading with people because we still need a lot of help to get things up to where it's be so that we can get some government funding for those kids. And a special shout out to my cousin Suzanne, who's a principal and the teacher and basically almost everything at that school.
Mhm.
Keep doing your stuff, cuz I'm proud of you. So you ladies want to tell them about the other schools?
So how we let's start with Makai. So let's
Yeah.
start from the beginning. So um before Pathways to Promise even came about, I was with another organization and with the Lions Club.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came here, that's when my husband introduced me to Makai Academy, and I fell in love because children children are our future. I mean, we have to groom them. We have to groom them now. So they've always been my passion. And then I was at an ATM, and a little girl had ran up to me and started hugging on me. And because the other organization that I was with, we deal with children with disabilities. And I'm thinking that because I have that connection, that was what had drew her to me. But she was she was she was autistic, and she became a client of the organization. So
Mm-hmm.
we had started getting her a little um what do you call it? What do you
Fidget, the
call
little fidget,
little
like the.
fidget toys and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
also had got her a laptop. She had never had a laptop before. She was 12. So we had got her a laptop, and she had sent us videos and pictures, and she had a little sister. Her little sister would play little games with her and everything. But that's when I came back and was telling Tracy what was going on. So Tracy just fell in love before even going. Okay, she
And
fell
then
in love just
the
she
softy here.
she fell in love just by looking at my pictures going. And so once Tracy had said that she was on board, we just started getting things together. So one day when we was here in Jamaica, um, I met Miss, what's her name, Miss P. Miss, I can't remember her name. I call her Miss P.
Wait, Miss
Um,
Rudd is Makai.
no, I'm talking about when I met Miss. Is it Miss Sue from
Oh,
Beverly?
Miss
What's
Sue is
her
it
name?
Beverly? Miss Sue is
Yeah.
Beverly.
So she was walking up the street, and I was telling her, about Pathways to Promise and what we wanted to do. So we sat down and we was talking about it, and I introduced Tracy to them at Beverly, and then we went to Mackay, and everything just fell into place. It was like they were ours.
Mm-hmm.
They were ours. So that's
And
how.
we shipped our own moon bounce over there so we
Mhm.
could have little interactive fun days with the children
And we
so that
already
it's not. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
we already do quarterly birthday parties at the schools with the
Mm-hmm.
children. So
So
let's say
we celebrate the children.
so if their birthdays are between January, February, and March, then in March that's when we usually come back and do another one. And then 3 months from there, and 3 months and 3 months, so on like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't. We
We don't
weren't
want to
able
leave
to do.
anybody out.
We weren't able to do our last one this year or our Christmas stuff this year because of hurricane. Melissa,
That's
but
okay. We'll give it
it'll
to
be
them in
back
March. They'll
soon.
appreciate it.
It'll be back soon.
Okay, someone put in the comments they want to know how is someone from the States able to donate to Pathways to Promise?
Well, you can donate to Pathways to Promise via Cash App right now at Pathways to Promise JA. You can also donate through PayPal, and the PayPal is Pathways to Promise JA as well. Um, you can also send a check to one of us, send a message if possible. How can they send a message so we can get their information, or you can drop your email address in the chat and we will
Or
send you,
Facebook.
yeah, or find us on Facebook, Pathways to Promise JA, on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
We
Or
all over.
you can email us at pathways to promise JA at gmail.com.
Or if you follow any one of us on TikTok or any of the other platforms, you can always message one of us and we will get it coordinated and worked out. Or
Absolutely.
reach out to any of the ladies of Lux Radio.
Definitely seeking
Are
volunteers.
you
Definitely.
always seeking volunteers?
That's what
to
we
get
always need is assistance. We need hands. We need boots on the ground. We definitely need volunteers.
Yep, we need volunteers. We need promotion. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Donations, anything that you can do to help. Because like we are basically when we say nonprofit, we're a nonprofit. We're zero profit. We're basically everything goes that we get goes towards the school. And Tracy here, like, we're all Pathways to Promise. We all work for Pathways to Promise, but Tracy is like the heart of Pathways to Promise. Tracy is like up and get 'em and go and let's go and we got to do this. Like, she's the heart of the foundation and we're very proud of her, very happy, and I have to say, Tracy, thank you. Because even when I was doing my thing with Logwood and became very overwhelming for me, Tracy was like, okay, so what do we got to do? And what do I need to do? And then she came to Jamaica and she's like, oh, wait, no, you can't go. I went to Ray's birthday party. She's like, no, you can't go. And this lady comes with a carload of stuff. And I'm like, thank you. But, I love that about you. You're just always there and always willing to help. And the world needs some more Tracys.
it's my passion. Children are my passion. And
What
the
age?
animals.
What age of children? Um, there's no age limit. Basically, children are children. We mainly work with basic school kids, which is like they're up to basic school is like basically like up to the age of like 7, I believe it is. So
I
it's like
think they're
0 to
like
7 years
3 to
old.
7, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like 3 to 7 years old. But no, younger than that because I know in Lincoln like they start basic school at a year and a half.
Oh no,
Bro.
no, no. I don't think we have any that young. I think four is
No.
the young that we've been doing. I think
I,
four is.
I thought there was a
Yeah,
3-year-old somewhere. Maybe that
yeah,
was
at
a
Lincoln
private.
probably because at Lincoln I know they have like 3 and 4 year olds, but I don't know about 2 and stuff anymore. I know when I went there that because we were doing, but things have changed and times have changed. So like, you know, I'm old. I'm showing my age now, but anyways, but yeah. So basically, we'll say like 2 to 10 is like the main focus, but we focus on any age that we can. We try to help in any capacity we can at any age, and it's not just children, seniors as well.
Mm-hmm.
Seniors as well. Most definitely special needs. We all have a connection with the special needs and we try to help out people with special needs. Um, yeah, we don't really care about people our own age because you can do for yourself, but yeah, we do if we can. But, it's more seniors, special needs, and the little ones.
Yes. Although, I mean, when we're giving away the clothes, I mean, that's just a free for all. If you need
Yeah,
it, come get it.
that's true. And we try to help out where we can in whatever capacity that we can do it. There was one point where we actually, there was a single mother, she needed some help. We brought her grocery shopping, she got her groceries and stuff like that. If we can, we do it, but it's not always possible. And
Mm-mm.
and we feel bad when people reach out to us and we can't help them, but it's just y'all need to understand that we're a small organization, we're growing and we're doing the best that we can. With that being
with
said,
what
please
we
stop
have.
calling me because it's really stressful. I can't help you, darling. I'm trying, but I can't. Anyways, let's get back. Yeah, sorry. I just had to put that in there.
Yeah.
Just in case they're
Yeah.
Just
Well,
in
I mean,
case you watch it.
I shipped 30 pounds of dog food over there
You
because
want
I feel so bad for the animals.
Gemini, won't you tell them about um the little boy in
The
Jamaica
little
who
boy with the eye.
mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's something else that we did as well. There was a little boy on TikTok that I was on TikTok one day and somebody came in. They're like, Gemini, I know somebody and she's her son and you're always helping people and I'm like, listen, stop giving me people. Okay, bring him over. So anyways, they invited me over to the live and then I met this little boy and his mother Tajay. Now Tajay, he was when he was 11 months old, he got a tumor on his eye. And I don't want to touch my eye because it's a Jamaican thing. If you touch it, you're going to get it. I know it doesn't really happen, but Jamaican people and they're super. So anyways, he had like this tumor on his eye and he needed to have surgery. So we did everything that we could. We did like fundraising. We had a lot of artists donate their time where we had like concerts on TikTok and people sent gifts and people sent to the PayPal and we all worked together and I'm so grateful to everybody that came together and we were able to help out that little boy to have his surgery. Now, things did not turn out 100, like we had to break ways with him and his mother. We still have a lot of love for him and we still have a lot of concern for him. However, situations happens and sometimes some people God puts you in someone's life for a time and then once your mission is over, it's time to move on. And that's what we had to do. So we had to move on, but we still pray for him. We still try to keep tabs on him. He did have the surgery, and that's what we were put there for, to help him to get to the point where he had the surgery, and our mission was completed. So we moved on to other things, and we still pray for
Amen.
him
Mm-hmm.
and his mother. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
darling, I pray for you. I pray for you. I pray. Yeah. And, and we're just moving on to other paths. But, a lot of people came together for that. And we're so thankful and grateful to the people that did come together for that.
Mm-hmm.
So we do try to fill in as many spaces as we can when we can. And it's not always when someone reaches out to us, we can do it. But if we can, we try in so many ways, but it's not always
Correct.
possible. And we're just hoping
And
that one day we will reach to that spot where we'll be able to help as many people as possible. And that's what we're working towards. And with your help, we can make it possible.
yeah, don't forget tax season's coming up.
That is true.
We'll have some cruises out there for y'all to book with us.
And again, I can't be more transparent when I say this, that 100% of your donation goes towards the children and towards things for them. We do not we be taking out of our pockets and putting in there because majority of the things that have been funded by us. We don't make no money off of this. So all them people who be on TikTok cussing me out about I'm scamming people. No, sorry. That's not me. 100%. And that was not a prosthetic on the child's eye. It was real. I don't play them type of games there. So I'm just letting y'all know. And we don't just jump and take anybody's story. When someone comes to us with their story, we do our research. We make sure we find out what's what, and that is 100% because for one, I know I've been scammed by many people. And I'm not about that anymore. If you need the help, we're there to help if we can. But Mama ain't raised no fool. And Ray has been very strict on me, and I'm being better.
And with that being said, I am a travel agent. So when I'm doing these cruises, 100% of my commission, whatever I make, is going to Pathways to Promise. I will not be making any money off of any of these trips that I planned for Jamaica. Everything's going to the children.
Yep, and we all try to find ways. We all try to find ways of things that we do in life to like help to put towards pathways to promise. Like, for instance, I have a friend in Jamaica who's a farmer, and he wants to get into watermelon farming. And I've told him, I'm like, I will try to help you get things started, and we can run the business together. But my proceeds from that is going to go to Pathways to Promise.
Oh, you see my shirt? I'm speaking it. If anybody wants to order a shirt, Pathways to Promise right here. We also have tote bags.
And socks. Tracy got socks. I can't wait to get my socks.
But we do. Just let us know.
Yep. So that's another thing, y'all can buy Pathways to Promise merchandise, because that again will help go towards helping to get things for the children and the schools, because after Hurricane Melissa, a lot of the schools, all of the schools have suffered some type of damage.
All of the schools that we attend to, none of them are back in session yet.
No. And with the water damage, when the roofs came off, everything inside was damaged. So it's like we're starting from square one all over again.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. The internet's breaking up a little bit, but
did you hear me?
Yeah, like majority.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you, but for some reason you're both breaking up. I don't know if it's me or if it's both of y'all.
I'm in the living room. I couldn't hear. I kept breaking up in my bedroom, so I came out here. I hear crickets.
Yeah, you're breaking up for me, and Ray's like completely frozen.
I hear the crickets.
Yeah, I can hear the crickets in Ray's background, but I can't hear Ray.
I'm the crickets.
Okay, well,
okay, I can hear you now. Before, all we could hear was the crickets. Makes it, and that's not even crickets. It's the tree frogs. I wanna come here, tree frogs. They make me sleep good.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold here.
Definitely do.
Yeah. So
now you tell,
like what Tracy was saying, like all of the schools that we work with, every one of them has suffered some kind of damage from Melissa, because a lot of the schools, they weren't, they didn't have good roofs to begin with. They had, and for Melissa was on a zinc collection, y'all. Any place that has zinc roof, like I swear, Melissa was working for some scrapyard. She'd be just collecting metal.
Mm-hmm.
She sure did.
So all of the schools.
But when she ripped those roofs off, everything inside got damaged.
Yep. But the good thing is, the schools were there was damages to the school, but they all lived.
Yes, they're all alive.
The people are there, and as long as we got life, we can always rebuild. We can always rebuild. We can always start, like, even if we got to start from scratch, can always, and we can do it bigger and better with your help.
That's right. That's right. I'm not too proud to beg.
Because it does not take me either. Listen.
Nope.
Only on TikTok. Gemini Goddess can beg, but everywhere else Gemini begs. Gemini will not beg for herself, but she will beg for the children.
Yes.
We'll do it like that.
Ray, why is my phone still on Montego Bay weather? And it was telling me it was 83 degrees over there.
And you wish you had 83 degrees over
because
here.
It's taunting you.
It is like
it's
freezing over here. I was like, oh, heck no.
Did you
Yeah, where they're expecting a snowstorm in all of southern Ontario, so yeah, I'm not happy.
Oh wow.
Did I what, honey?
So we also have started doing senior activities in the US for Pathways to Promise.
Yes, we did. We did Thanksgiving.
So on Thanksgiving, we went to a rehabilitation center with 250 residents, and we served them turkey and mashed potatoes and green beans and rolls and cakes and pies and sparkling apple cider. So we're going to make sure that that's part of the the activities that we have in America, seeing
Mhm.
that Pathways to Promise is an American based nonprofit that's doing work in Jamaica.
And we did some dancing
And
with them too, didn't we?
and if anyone has any type of suggestions of things that we can do to help Pathways to Promise grow and to do fundraising stuff like that, we're always open up for ideas. So, just send us a DM of, give us your ideas, your suggestions, and we'll see if we can put it to, Only thing is I ain't doing no more matches on TikTok. Not gonna happen. Nope, 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 nope. I did that
Yes,
once.
we
And
definitely
thank you
we've
guys.
tried that. We've
I
tried
did that
different
once.
things on TikTok to
Mhm.
raise funds.
But TikTok
Yeah.
takes too much.
TikTok takes too much money and we can't do that. But you know what? I'd like to thank everyone, because the first one and only match that I did do on TikTok, y'all came through for me and we were able to get 60 backpacks and supplies for Logwood and kids in the neighborhood. And then Tracy provided another whole bunch of bags on top of it. So, we were able to get that done. Plus, we had volunteers there was a bouncy house. There was people singing, dance competition. The kids won some prizes. It was a lovely day. They had food, everything like that. So, and we want to do more stuff like that. Just to put smiles on the kids' faces, because one of the most beautiful things is seeing those little kids with the smiles on their faces. And when they run up to hug you, you just want to cry and bring them all home with you, but you can't.
And it's also it's a blessing. It's beautiful to see the parents smiling with relief because they
Yup,
know that they don't have to worry about something else for their children.
most definitely.
I know as a single parent, when I was raising my kids, trust me, I feel their relief when they can go and get these things from us.
Yep. And me growing up with my mother I like my mother was a single parent with myself and my sister. So like I saw the struggles that she went through. I was lucky enough
Mm-hmm.
that even being a single parent, I still had a huge village behind me, and it takes a village. It does take a village. So,
Mhm.
just like how I had my village behind me, I try to be a part of any village that I can in order to help out. So,
Yeah, that's what I was blessed. So I try to be a blessing to others. You got to keep it going.
I'm sorry, y'all. My whole thing just fell over, but I'll fix that later.
Mm-hmm.
You know how in every how y'all know the black people sewing kit, right? Mine just fell over. The cookie pan, and you got all the sewing. Yeah, mine just fell over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely know the cooking pan, the cookie
Yeah,
pan.
when you're a kid and you see it and you're like just ready. Oh my gosh! And you open it and you see needles and thread, and it's just like, really, mom?
Thimbles.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't never no cookies in it. It's always miscellaneous stuff. Trauma of trauma of young black children everywhere.
Hey, my grandma had that in her desk drawer.
The cookie pan?
The pan, I'd open up looking for snacks, and I was, what is this?
Tracy, you're black.
I know. I've known that for a long time. Okay.
I guess it's just a universal thing. Like, we take it as our trauma, but every kid went through it.
Right, we thought it was just us.
you know?
See that's thank God for TikTok. The more and more people you learn and know, you see that some of the cultures are the same in a lot of ways.
Right? That
But
is so true. That is so true.
I do not put carrots in my spaghetti sauce or raisins in my potato salad because I don't even like to cook. Okay.
Okay, well, first and foremost, if you did the raisins in the potato salad, I would have to disown you. And we ain't even gonna have the whole washcloth conversation because I've been traumatized by people who believe that if they're washing their hair, they don't need soap because the shampoo runs down your body and you don't need a. Oh, oh, sorry, my black heart's hurting. So we'll just leave. We'll just skip over that. We're talking about pathways to promise. Yeah,
I mean, you see this face. I'm like, huh?
Tracy's like, yeah, I'm definitely black. I'm definitely-
That's nasty. But yeah,
Yeah.
so in the barrels, we were trying to figure out everything we could send. And let me tell you, we've got like laundry detergent in bags, and we even got like little sandwich size storage bags with measuring cups so we can disperse it out to more people.
And I can tell y'all something about Tracy. Tracy is very innovative and she will find
We
a
were on
way
a
to get things
mission,
done.
weren't we, Ray? We
I
were on a mission.
I will never forget before the night that she had us up packing popcorn into little baggies.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a popcorn machine, so that's what we did. What we had to do.
And bless her heart, she tried. She got a cotton candy machine.
Oh,
But it took like 3 hours and we still
to
haven't
get a
gotten
little tiny
one.
bit, and I was like, "No, we're not doing this. If we have to, we're going to buy the big old cotton candy in the bag and then break it down when we get there."
But you definitely innovative and creative when it comes to things like that. Because I never would have thought about microwave popcorn and be putting them into little baggies. I would have just been like, "Yeah, sorry,
That
kids,
was
no
Ray's
popcorn."
idea. Wasn't that your
Oh,
idea, dear?
Yep, for the popcorn.
oh,
Yeah.
that was your idea. Oh, me?
Yeah.
My ass would have been like, "Okay, we're gonna stop at the store and buy them some chips. You know those big bags." That's what I kept saying. Let's just go buy them chips.
No, we wanted a carnival atmosphere with the moon bounce
Mm-hmm.
and the duck pond and the carnival wheel.
Me, I probably would have bought some chips and like some juice, and here you go.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
we got
so
that too
sorry
in the
for
barrels,
doing
don't
all
we?
this yarning, okay?
I think that's I think that's why my ass is always broke because I just throw money at things. Let's just go to the store and buy it. I gotta learn to do better and be more creative. Okay, well, ladies, our time is winding down, and I can see Ray's
I
getting
know.
exhausted, and the internet is breaking up.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for having us.
No, thank you, ladies, for being here and for sharing about Pathways to Promise. And we definitely gonna be getting together again and having some other conversations. And the New Year's here and Pathways to Promise. Now that we're a nonprofit, we gonna be under your asses for donations and help and everything like that. So yeah, I don't think we're going away. We're just getting bigger and better and
And
stronger.
bigger, better.
It's going to be a
So
hurricane pathways to promise.
that's what I'm saying. So, and as I was telling you guys that, as I was saying at the beginning of the show, January, the month of January is dedicated here on Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess to nonprofit. So next week, I'm going to be having the Militant family, and the Militant family, they also do nonprofit stuff in Jamaica, but they do it on a different scale, and they provide meals and different types of stuff for families in Jamaica. And so they'll be on next week to tell you all about their ventures and stuff like that. But when I say nonprofit month, it's not all. I know I say Jamaica a lot because Jamaica is our heart, but I'm also going to be having people from Beyond the Court, which is a Greater Toronto based charity, and a few other people that'll be coming in. So every Friday is going to be nonprofit. So I just want to thank the ladies for being my
Alright,
first
well,
guest
thank
of the
you.
year
Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
and for partnering with me in Pathways to Promise. And we've got big stuff ahead of us, and we're gonna be in all y'all's faces because we gonna build our community
Absolutely.
stronger than ever.
Amen. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for having
All
us.
right. Well, thank you.
And y'all remember Pathways to Promise merchandise coming soon, so make sure you buy your
Right
shirts and
here.
stuff.
Website
Right
coming
here.
soon, too.
See it? Right here.
Yep, website coming soon. Tracy's showing you the shirts, drinking cups. I got my cups. Well, my daughter stole my cups. I'm gonna have to get it back, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I definitely think we need to put socks on there, Tracy. Those socks are cute.
They're very thin, though. Very thin. Very
Yeah,
thin.
they are. We can
But
find
but they're
I'd
thin,
rather
so that's why you got to wear them when you get to Jamaica.
I'd rather do hats. Bucket hats.
I don't do well with hats. My forehead too big for hats.
All right. Well, I got company in here, so I need to get off. So
We got
do
company.
you
Is
do you read
7:45 red lights?
Do
I'm
you
saying,
release me?
Say,
How do
you
I
can
get out?
jump. Just press the little arrow down at the bottom and you can exit out. Okay, you got it. So y'all tune in next week. Same time, same place, Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess. And again, thank you to the ladies from Pathways to Promise for coming and joining. And y'all, you can find information on any one of our pages or just send us a DM if you want to donate, if you want to volunteer, anything you can do, because we do need the help and we appreciate every help, even if it's just telling a friend or to tell a friend, whatever it is. And even if you don't want to do it for Pathways to Promise, do it for someone else. A kind thing for anybody, you will never know how, even saying hello, being friendly to someone, you will never know the feeling that you get from that. So
Just make sure you find a trusted organization.
most definitely.
I,
And
I
don't go for
trust.
those big organizations because
Yeah,
it's the
no.
CEOs that's getting the funding.
Yeah, that's just like I've been here for a little over 2 weeks now, and I haven't seen not a government official in sight. So everybody that's sending money to, the Jamaican website, I'm not sure where the funds are going because I haven't seen it be dispersed at all.
And there are still people, yep, there's still people like almost 3 months later who are still homeless.
Hmm.
So we're not saying give your money to Pathways to Promise, but give it to a trusted grassroots, someone who's got their feet on the ground and got people on the ground working in the area that you're at. And Pathways to Promise, we have that. We do have people there on the ground at all time. Ray's husband, as much as he doesn't like to come on camera, he's 100% a part of Pathways to Promise. He's
Hmm.
like, like I said, Tracy's the heart. He's the backbone. He's the one who keeps us in line and does everything there in Jamaica. He's the feet on the ground and we appreciate him. Adrian, thank you. We appreciate you for everything that you do for Pathways to Promise and for the children and for all of us. So big up yourself on that. And my husband, he's the graphic silent stand in the background, but he's there. He's always supportive of everything that we do. He's just a silent one. Actually, they're both kind of silent, but yeah, there are silent partners.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna close down now. So thank you all for being a part and joining us tonight. And tune in at 9:30 because there's another show coming on at 9:30. So y'all make sure you're here at 9:30 for the other show and all for all the other shows every day of the week except for Sunday. We got a show going on, so make sure that you pop in and support Lux Radio, Black female led. We need to support each other. We need to help Lux Radio grow. We need to keep the power. All right, y'all. Have a blessed one.
Good night.